making sure the makeup actually stays on because the Oscars are not for a couple of hours now.
We're just really eager.
Well, Natasha always does my makeup for like everything because she's the best. And last for the Emmys, we were like out for a while. And then in the morning we met up and we were both like, oh, so tired. And then we just like ran. I was like asleep on a futon in the living room. I was like, I'm just gonna lay down
She just
here.
fell asleep.
And I
was in makeup.
I know. I was in my mind today. I was like, I hope I don't get sleepy because I always just go into like a trance whenever anyone like touches my hair or my face. I'm like,
oh yeah,
it's like a massage.
I'm also in the chair like getting my makeup done. I will flinch. I like can't have it on my eyes. Are you like that?
No, I kind of like pride myself. You'll see.
It's the perfect skin and I'm great again.
People will be like, look up in that corner, and I'm like, yes. And then it's just like the most intense like focus I'll ever have in my whole life.
Well, it seems like you guys have known each other a long time, so tell our instant fans like how you guys met. And
we met in high school.
I think my favorite story about Katie is that one time, I think I was over like a couple years ago or something, and like we were looking through our old high school yearbook, and I was a grade younger than Katie,
and we didn't know each other at that year.
It was like my freshman year, brand new, and the yearbook Katie wrote down next to my name has really big hair,
which I meant as a compliment.
Not untrue. Not untrue.
I really I'm always like trying to get my hair as much as humanly possible. So
You didn't want to go for big hair tonight?
Not tonight, no.
Yeah, so tell us about
There's still time.
Parade.
There's still time.
Was that a decision you guys made together?
We were kind of texting about it.
Yeah. At first we wanted to go for like a 70s like
Ooh, cute.
Yeah,
Ooh.
vibe, but then because my outfit, just because it's like a jumpsuit, it's like definitely 70s, and so I was like, oh, maybe I'll like curl my hair up, like kind of just like really go that direction.
Big hair, hello, that's like totally 70s.
Yeah, so last week I put in pillow curlers. I was like, I'll try it out, like see what it looks like, and I woke up looking like a sweaty 12-year-old. And it was such a bummer. I was like, darn it, I really thought this was gonna be like the new thing for me. That like I would be so cool and put these curlers in my hair at night. And
At least you experimented beforehand and not today.
I know, the chair would be facing the other direction.
I feel like you guys did a lot to avoid like last minute like things like that. Like remember Chrissy Teigen posted like the day before the Grammys that she had like fun dip green dust on her fingers. She was like, help, can't get it off. Maybe don't do that right before the Grammys, but it was really funny and probably worked out.
You know, I did give her a warning not to wash her hair.
Oh yeah, when you
It always being dirty hair is a little bit more easier to style. It stays better.
And it just looks better.
It stays in place.
Yeah.
My hair's dirty.
So in terms of like fashion and stuff, are there people that you have like liked a lot of their looks this award season? Like their style or
Well, not to keep bringing up my grandma. I don't know, like it's just kind of one of those things that it's like
I feel like it's
never like keep track. I'm like, oh, I've liked 3 out of 5 outfits that this person
Yeah.
worn. And also I'm pretty like non-judgmental when it comes to like clothing, so I just think like everyone looks awesome.
And everybody has different style.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if there was like one look that you saw from like an award show and you're like, oh, I love that. Or
I just saw a picture. It wasn't for any awards, but earlier today I saw this picture of Jessica Biel, and it looks just like 3 humongous like whatever that stuff you wear under your dress in the 20s.
Cool.
Yeah, just like
like a petticoat or
like
something.
big, but it was like 6 of them stacked on top of each other, like one black like bra stripe. And I was like, that is so freaking cool.
Inspiration.
Just like so massively big that you're just such a spectacle. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Should we run out and like go get you some petticoats to wear?
I think Rihanna wore something. I know.
Rihanna.
Oh my god.
She wore like a bra and like
Yeah. Well, yeah, her Grammys look was fire. But I've noticed like crop tops have made a huge comeback this award season.
Have they?
Yeah. Is that one of your things? Like, do you wear crop tops like day to day?
No.
No, I'm not a fan.
She's like, I'm wearing a sleeping bag.
Well, that's true. I'm talking to the girl. I'm wearing a sleeping bag.
Like, but I love crop tops. If I'm not in a sleeping bag.
Well, yeah.
You never know.
If I'm not in a sleeping bag.
If I had to stand up all day, I would wear a crop top, but I don't have the sexy for it. But
Well, if you guys are just joining us, we are live on instant.me with Natasha doing Katie Kimmel's makeup for the Oscars. And so far we've talked about what we're most excited for tonight. This is Katie's first Oscars ever, although she's been to plenty of award shows. So Natasha, what are you doing now?
Now I'm just adding a orange color to mix with this taupe color that I had on her eyes. At the very end, I'm going to add this really cool glitter that I got from Nigel's Beauty Emporium, and it's called Lemon Head, but like, how fun is that? Can you see that?
It's shiny.
So I want to keep the makeup kind of simple because this is going to like make it pop. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
So something we haven't talked about yet, and we talked briefly about earlier. I know you haven't necessarily seen the most Oscar-nominated movies this year. Busy life.
Who has?
I understand. I know. It was my goal to watch them all, but I watched like 4 and then
I feel like people who voted in the Academy haven't even seen most of them, so.
But I'm sure you've heard some buzz. Like, what do you think? Do you think La La Land's gonna take everything tonight?
I have no idea.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell, and like, I think it's just. Hold on, let me collect my phone.
Also, it's hard to talk.
Almost like.
It's hard to talk when someone's poking at your eyeballs.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
But do you notice how I focus in the corner of the room?
You did.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Well,
Have you talked to your dad at all today, or like sent him a text or anything?
I saw on Instagram today Dwayne Johnson has the same drafting table as me, and I love him so deeply. And all I wanted to do was like text him that, and I was like, he's too busy. I'll tell him tomorrow. But I'm not gonna forget. Like, it's a really big deal.
You're like, Dad, so great job tonight, but did you see?
Yeah.
Big news.
I know. I have like a screenshot graveyard.
So Dwayne Johnson obviously is probably on the top of your list of people you want to see tonight, right?
He is the top of my list.
Yeah. Anybody else
very
like?
deeply.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like.
I feel like a Meryl sighting would be cool.
Yeah.
Who you're sitting by?
No idea.
Probably your grandparents, right?
Sit,
Yeah.
like, off in the corner a little bit, but like closer to the stage.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be sitting next to my brother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him today?
He's probably like chilling.
No, I haven't been on my phone too much today. My space isn't usually this clean, so that was my real focus, was like making sure you guys didn't come in here and run out and writing.
No, we love it, and we're so obsessed with the art.
Yeah, you
on
guys
these
have
walls,
closer
like,
artwork.
And yeah, tell us about this because you make these, right?
Yeah, I made these. This I did just kind of as a joke because I always think, like, what if the Teletubbies were really extreme?
Oh my god, yeah.
So it's kind of like, I feel like I need to go back in and add the rest of them, but I think behind my head is the rim guide.
These are my favorite. I like the ceramic pretzels. I'm gonna take one off your wall.
I know, they're making me hungry.
There's a banana over there too. Well, I mean, there's
also
like
some
everything.
asparagus.
Oh, and she said she loves The Rock. Here is.
Yeah, there's my proof.
She's not joking. She's not
So
joking.
do you have like an Instagram where you put all these?
Yeah, my Instagram is just @Katie Kimmel, spelled the normal way.
Not like the real.
Yeah,
The real.
I am Katie.
I am Katie Kimmel.
2 M's, 1 L.
I did find another Katie Kimmel, and she's like really into sports and way prettier than me, and it was such a hard day.
Stop. And you're sitting here getting your makeup.
Yeah, but you're going to the Oscars,
Yeah,
so she can
honestly.
frig off.
I know, but she has my domain name, so.
That bitch.
So you're putting the glitter on. Is that going to stay by itself?
This will stay by itself. It's called Space Jam, and it's
Ooh.
Super pigmented. It's vegan. I don't know what's in it, but there's this girl that makes it and she sells it at Nigel's and she hand makes it herself, and it's just like the craziest pigment and no fallout of glitter. Like, put this on and there's nothing on her face.
There's not.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing, and it can also go in hair.
What?
Let's put it in your hair.
Is that the plan?
Oh, we should put it. We could just go regular strand. I have like a million different colored glitters. I was like, maybe I'll just like tap some into that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Let's give a quick look at the eyeshadow.
Oh.
Here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So glam.
You did something like on the beach with this glitter, right? And it stayed on the whole day. Was that?
No, I think, wait. What did you?
Oh, never mind. It's wrong.
Oh, no.
I thought it
was
was.
the paint. That was paint.
Oh.
Close enough. Yeah, no, this stuff I wore for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
it stayed on all day. It was a long day.
Yeah. It's got to be like the heavy duty stuff for today for sure. So wow, and you're pretty fast at this. Like, is this like a regular award show look takes you about an hour?
Yeah, I just really want to like pay attention to every detail because it is a really long day and like there's a lot of walking around and lots of people and just really wanted to stick.
She wants to look her best for The Rock.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Totally.
And you never
now
know. You
I have
never
something
know.
to talk to him about the drafting table.
You never know who else you could run into.
Yeah, I'm sure
Pretty
like
fun.
1 hour after you leave, I'll be like, oh my gosh, here's like 50 people. I'm so excited to see.
You're probably not even gonna realize that you're excited to see them until you see them.
Yeah,
you know.
that's always what happens is.
Well, I was thinking like Ryan Gosling is the kind of person.
I saw Ryan Gosling at the SAG Awards like this close to me and I literally was just like, God. if I
There are
could
some
wear
I
that-
people-
saw her picture or something.
I feel like there are some famous people who like cameras like don't even do them justice. Like you think that they're attractive like on camera, but then you see them in real life and you're like jaw dropping, like literally.
He's one of those people for sure.
I saw Lindsay Lohan at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and I was like, she's literally the most beautiful person.
Like,
on earth.
Really?
No, like a few years ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I saw.
But I was like, I never like think about it, and I'm never like scrolling through pictures like.
She's so pretty.
You're pretty.
Yeah.
So I,
No, it is
I was like, oh
surprising.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
When I saw Alexander Skarsgård once, and I literally like got weak in the knees. I was dying. Like he's like one of those people where I'm like, oh yeah, he's
I just
attractive.
realized who you're talking about, and yeah.
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 Like he's attractive, but then I saw him in real life and I was
7
like,
feet tall.
yeah, he's like 7 feet tall.
Pony.
Come on, pony.
Oh, Pony's back. Oh.
Uh
We gotta get Pony.
guys.
oh. Pony break.
Pony brain. Pony's going to her own Oscars party. Really? How elegantly I get back on.
There's no elegant way to get into a director's chair in a sleeping bag.
Party today.
Yeah?
She's going. She's very excited.
So you mentioned earlier, we were talking earlier, going to the governor's ball. Are you?
I'm really excited
Is there going to
about
be
that.
food there? Like what's like? Is it like a sit down
there's
dinner?
definitely- I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna. I saw an article about what kind of food they're gonna have. And I was really jealous.
Is the governor actually going to be there, or is it just like a name?
I mean, I assume so. Honestly, it would really like rude of him not to.
This is your namesake party.
I went to the governor's ball after the Emmys, and it was the coolest atmosphere. I was like, I don't know what it's like to be like a literal tiny fairy with wings flying through like their reality, but it might be this.
Did you-
Just like so like
Yeah.
I'm
Did you have any fun encounters at the Emmys one?
what happened?
I mean, I know it's probably so long ago.
I saw Kyle Mooney from SNL. I liked him.
Love him.
He's so funny. I was excited about that.
That's awesome. Are you doing some contouring, Natasha?
We did some sculpting, some contouring. I just got this new palette from Smashbox, and I love it because in order to contour, you kind of need a cool tone. Everyone thinks, or a lot of people think that you can just do it with bronzer, but then your face just looks really orange and stuff. So this one's kind of similar to the Kevin Aquan.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bone color. You just want to create like a shadow effect. It's not for adding color to your face.
And you gotta blend, right? It's all about
Gotta
blending.
blend.
And also, I noticed you're not like using super a lot. I feel like my advice is I always pile it on and I'm like, oh no, that's like orange.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
First, you want to like blend everything out. Or just what I really mastered now with makeup is that less is more sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
I feel like, yeah,
and also
quality.
It's more comfortable like when you're not wearing a lot of makeup. Like, no hate to anybody that wears like so much makeup, but it just feels better throughout the day.
Yeah. How does that feel right now? Can you feel
It feels
anything?
good. I was just thinking, I forget something I went to, a makeup artist came in and just like airbrushed on my face, and the whole day I was like, if I move,
Like, I feel a
I'll leave
layer
a
of.
crease. It was just so much makeup, and I was so aware of it the whole day.
Yeah.
You know when people will put like concealer on your mouth, and then you
Oh,
just
yeah.
eat it, and you're
It's like, tastes good.
yeah.
Well, this is actually a test. We're here to like make sure as you're talking, there's no creases and like
Yeah,
you're all
that's
good.
good.
So
You're here for my life critique.
everything's turning out well so far. If you guys are just joining us, we're live on Instant. Follow us at instant.me. Follow Natasha at.
Make me Maldonado.
Follow Katie at.
Katie Kimmel.
Plug. Shameless plug. That's fine.
At Make me Maldonado.
And Pony has an Instagram, it's Pony Kimmel.
Good to know because we
Because,
love
yeah.
pets at Instant. Like we're
Oh,
obsessed.
really?
Yeah.
I know, I feel so embarrassed about making my dog an Instagram, but I just
You're just
like
like,
have
Sometimes you
to
No.
just.
love her.
You do what you gotta do.
If a dog is born a model, like you have to just go with
I
it.
really feel like
Yeah.
you can't see how beautiful she is because she has on this outfit, but she just has long
She's a
arms.
natural beauty.
She's- yeah.
Very nice. Ooh, eyelashes.
We're doing her makeup next.
She's like a teen in Iowa who hasn't been discovered yet. So beyond beautiful.
Someone says cute pup, so.
Well, we know.
They agree.
So tell us, you're putting on some eyelashes now that are beautiful, but I'm terrible at putting on fake eyelashes. So what's like a good tip if you're like kind of new and your hands are shaky or something? How can you best get those on?
Okay. So, eyelashes are tricky. I mean, honestly, this is the kind of thing that practice makes perfect. First, you're gonna want to measure them to your eye. I feel like when I first started, like a long time ago in high school, I didn't know that you're supposed to measure them.
You're just like, if they're too big, they're too big, whatever.
Yeah, oh
I'm gonna make it work. Yeah, if you just trim them. And another good tip for applying eyelashes is when you're applying it to someone else, instead of them closing their eyes, just have them look down, because when people close their eyes, they kind of wrinkle, and then that's how you miss spots, and it's no bueno. And for actually every time I apply eyelashes, I always use waterproof glue. That's my secret.
Life hack.
You just never know what kind of day you're gonna have.
She might cry, you know, she might be so.
You're gonna be so
Yeah.
moved by
So
the
well,
speeches, like.
Maybe.
I feel like if Meryl Streep gets up there again, like she's gonna have a like bomb speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know what they have up
You
their
never
sleeves over there, or maybe she hasn't planned anything. Who knows? But
Or you might cry when if the Rock gets up there for any reason.
yeah,
Shed a tear.
yeah. A tear. Shed
I
some
would just
tears.
stand up.
Standing ovation. You're like the only
Standing
one.
ovation before it even begins.
I'm sure he's presenting or something. I don't know. Should we?
Exactly something.
From a lot.
He probably is.
I'm gonna look it up.
He's the
The Rock.
sexiest man alive.
And he is the sexiest man alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up because.
Oh yeah, how did you react when you saw that the magazine cover?
I was just so proud.
You're like, I bought every
Yeah.
issue I could.
I was just like such a fan. I love it.
Right. Oh my gosh. And we were also talking about how we wish Zac Efron are going because they're both in Baywatch together, right?
Yeah.
That's not out yet though.
I don't know. You can like go if you're not nominated for.
Oh my god! So
I mean-
are you like so excited for that movie then? The Zac Efron and The Rock. Is this like your fan fiction come to
That's
life?
like literally like the old me and like high school me and the new me just really
Coming.
full circle together. I'm gonna be like a literal wreck after that movie.
You guys, according to Entertainment Weekly, he is presenting The Rock.
Oh my
So-
god.
So you're there.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the audience and see if someone even pops up when he comes out
Yeah.
on stage, and I'll be like, "That's Katie."
Okay, so they do a lot of audience shots. Like if the camera comes on to you, like,
Yeah.
what face are you gonna make? Like what are you gonna do?
I mean, the way it's set up is like you wouldn't really know.
You wouldn't know.
At all. I feel like I'm fully cross-eyed right now. And that's a move.
That should be your look right there. Keep your eyes closed the whole time.
Well, we'll be watching out for you.
Yeah, and Pony will be there.
Yes.
So it like the times that something like that has happened, I just get a bunch of text messages. I'm like, oh shoot, I hope it wasn't like scratching my ear or something weird.
So you're gonna like instantly know anyway. But do they make you turn your phones off?
They don't, but I mean it's just kind of like
Courtesy.
polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like if your phone rings, that would be like
That's terrible.
so rude.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, obviously your dad is a comedian. My dad thinks he's a comedian. Are there any times where your dad will say something you're like, that's not funny? Like you're just like, it's like such a dad. You're like, Dad, just like stop being like annoying dad.
Honestly, nothing comes to mind. I think he's like really funny.
I mean, he is. He is.
No,
Clearly.
I'm, like, dying laughing.
it's good to know he's always on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd come home and I'd be like,
No,
Because I feel like sometimes with your dad.
He's just really like really silly and funny.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
See, because like I said, my dad thinks he's a comedian, and you're just like, Dad, shut up. Like sometimes you're just so you
I'm
don't
this
get like.
dad.
I guess if my dad were Jimmy Kimmel, I'd probably feel the same way, or someone like an actual real comedian.
Well, I've also seen lately, I saw a couple articles the other day of him making like Finding Dory pancakes, like colored pancakes. Is that his new thing? Has he always done this?
When I was a kid, he would make a lot of pancakes and like get into the shapes. But my sister Jane, basically is only interested in eating pancakes, and she's also just like the cutest little human on earth and so funny, and just like really gets a kick out of stuff, and she loves Finding Dory. So
The logical thing to do is make
so
find
it's
it.
kind of like
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's
Well,
really
I think it's like because he does it every day. It's like he has those now like little ketchup bottles with the pancakes, whatever.
Oh, he's
so,
professional.
yeah.
So it's like a full on art now.
Wow.
But yeah, I saw that. I was super impressed.
The cutest thing. Do we have any other like aspiring comedians in the family?
My aunt Jill is a comedian. Also, she lives in Phoenix. But I mean, everyone in my family is just like a complete riot.
No,
So
it's so fun. Yeah.
What do you think? So your dad has the really popular like the kid like lying about the candy thing for Halloween.
So good.
And so
I
I
look
just
forward to it every year.
do you think that's funny? Did he ever did he pull that on you ever when you were younger? Oh.
No. But yeah, I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
another
funny.
one-
Well, because
another
I saw he did it to like
He did it to
Jane,
she did
right?
not
And
get
she was
it.
like, I don't care.
She was like not at that time like not. Is it my eyes like stuck together? She's not like very possessive.
Yeah.
She's like good at sharing. So at that point, she's like, well, you stole my candy. I'm sure there's candy like everywhere.
I always laugh at like the kids who are like, it's okay, I still love you. I'm like, I would have been like, I hate you so much.
It goes either extreme.
I would have not been as kind and gracious. I would have been like, I hate you so much.
As a kid, I like at one point had rigged up this system, like a pulley to the ceiling. So, and I put a bunch of candy in there. So I would like to see my parents have tried to find where I hid my
You would hide.
I would like.
I mean, it worked for that candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. So
I also lived in a neighborhood with like no kids really. So trick or treating in that neighborhood, it was like
Jackpot.
yeah, it was just like full size candy bars, and people were like, oh my gosh,
that's
I
sick.
can't believe like a kid
That's
actually
amazing.
came there.
I got a slice of pizza once for Halloween. That was also
That's
like
nice.
that was in like Beacon Hill in Boston, where like all the like congressmen live. So that was
Oh wow.
yeah. Went there
They
on
just,
that
like,
for that
ran out of
purpose.
candy and were
I
like,
guess, but also like taking pizza from strangers is probably not like
Yeah.
the smartest thing an 18-year-old would do. But you know, it's fine. So eyelashes are on. What's going on now, Natasha?
Eyelashes are on. I'm adding like a little berry tone just because her dress is like a peach color and I don't want it to just be just brown. Gotta have some color.
Oh, that's a smart idea. And what are you gonna do for the lip?
I think we're gonna keep it neutral. I got these new sticks from Honest Beauty. So I was thinking of trying them out on you. We'll see. I don't know, but I also got this other tart color. See, like a mix of that. Be pretty.
Very pretty. If you guys are just joining us, we're live on instant getting ready for the Oscars with Katie Kimmel and Natasha Maldonado. And it's been a process so far, but it's been pretty quick. And as Katie said, she's a pro at getting her makeup done. So, and Pony's there just chilling. So,
I know Pony's being really good. You saw how she acted when you came in.
She was super excited, yeah.
Yeah.
But
she just like knows when the camera's on her.
She's a ham.
Yeah. Has she accompanied you to like interviews and different things?
Yeah, I try. She's like a good buffer for me. Like I get embarrassed, like whatever, talking about myself or whatever. So it's been really great to be like,
Look at the dog.
Don't listen to my words. Just look at my puppy.
Okay, also this right here, I just kind of discovered it like a month ago. It's my favorite highlight situation. So what I like more now is like makeup looking like skin, and this Cover FX drops with this highlight. It just makes it look like skin.
Ooh.
Please hold.
Like shiny skin.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've seen that in like YouTube tutorials. That's amazing.
You
Really?
drop
I thought I discovered this.
Oh, I've seen something. I know nothing.
I've never seen
nothing
it.
about makeup, so I probably saw something else that wasn't as cool.
I've never.
Like, this is art.
It could be Natasha original, it's fine.
But yeah, so when you add the drops, it makes the highlight cream super creamy, and when you apply it to the skin, you kind of want to do a C shape right here. What are the highest points? And right here, right here, right here. So just want to dab it in a little bit.
You should put some of the glitter there too.
Maybe
Full on Lady Gaga
I look like
face.
CeeLo Green.
The Grammys.
What was that about?
He tried to say it wasn't him.
What do you mean he tried to say it wasn't him?
That wasn't me.
No, I
What are you,
wasn't.
Shaggy?
Because it's like his alter ego.
Oh,
So
okay.
he was like,
I guess I vaguely respect. That's an interesting way to go about it.
Just
I mean, maybe he could have just owned up to it, but I don't know.
It's so silly. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you can do that.
So if you had to guess, what time is it right now? It's 1:30. What do you think your dad is doing right now? Is he rehearsing? Is he like chilling? What do you think he's doing?
He's probably like furiously typing on his laptop.
Trying to come up with new jokes.
Yeah, I mean, I never like. I'm always just kind of like the spectator on these kinds of things.
Yeah.
So, like my know-abouts are so limited on like what it actually takes beyond like writing a script and whatever.
But I feel like
just like the added things, like just like preparing like on the fly, whatever, and then also just being updated on like the things that happened today that they might want to bring up.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think people don't know that. People think like, oh, the script for the Oscars was written like a week ago. Like it's all set. But no, like
It's
you
like a
can't really
living,
work that
breathing.
way.
Yeah.
At least it won't take him, too long to get ready, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like just put on the tux and then go.
But yeah,
ahead.
Natasha, are you doing him too?
She's gonna do the glitter on his eyelids too.
I think he would look good. I'm almost
A nice father-daughter moment with matching eyelids.
I know your eyelids are gonna match the actual statues at the ceremony.
We did buy matching sweaters once. Out. Every time we wear them, we're like, hey, I have that sweater.
Oh, weird.
Very nice. And this is more highlight or what?
Yeah, so once the cream is like, it's set into the skin, I go in with the powder highlight to seal it in and also just make it look extra shiny. Yeah. Extra pretty.
Wow.
But see, it's not crazy.
No, it really doesn't look like you're putting like anything on, but your face looks
Glowing.
it's glowing. It's totally glowing.
Yeah, your skin looks
Natural.
flawless.
So natural. So
Are you like one of those people too that you're like, like what's your skincare routine? Because you have
My
perfect
skin.
skin.
Just perfect skin. It's not fair.
Wow.
It's literally like porcelain.
You're gonna turn me into a monster. I've been hanging out. I usually have like Nano just wash my face with like CeraVe, whatever, just like that unscented face wash. But I've been hanging out with my friend Jasmine a lot and been working on some ceramic stuff together. And my art studio's in Hermosa Beach, so I'll just like sleep out there when I'm there. And so now I'm like picking up from her skincare routine because it's just like fun.
Mm-hmm.
She'll like put, like I just bought like a thing of vitamin E because someone told me once when I was 16 that my chin was a different color than the rest of my face, and it like ruined my life.
What?
Oh my god.
I know. So
what a comment.
I know.
Like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean?
I was such like a fresh, insecure mind. Like, very
So how did
Rude.
you react to it?
by like dousing my face in concealer for like the next 3 years.
I feel like your skin looks like you've never had a pimple in your life.
I have.
It looks like you've
All
never
my back, though.
had a
yeah,
pimple.
I'll get those sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially out here, like you sweat so much out here. It's
Yeah.
hard not to. They have stuff for that. I feel like they have like acne body wash and
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
But my body still finds a way.
Are you having issues?
You've seen me looking up.
She's doing great. You're doing great.
I'm really good.
I know.
You're looking up like a
Situation,
champ.
You're keeping it cool.
We're having an eyelash malfunction.
Uh
Uh-oh. Is it falling off?
No, it just.
Is it like
There you go.
good?
Does that feel good?
Yeah. Yeah, but
The price is averted.
Nice job.
the chin color insecurity had laid dormant for a while, and then I was like online. My friend Jasmine she'll just put like vitamin oils on her, like directly on her skin.
Yeah.
She's like really great skin. So I was like looking into that, and I read that vitamin E is good for like if you have like whatever, just like evening out skin tones. And so I've basically been like splashing it on my face like a Neutrogena commercial.
Well,
for
it
the
looks
last, like, 2 weeks.
flawless.
I had vitamin E. I had a big like a scar on my leg that I wanted to go away, and that makes sense to me now to blend the scar in.
Well, if my skin can look like yours, I'm gonna go buy some right now.
Yeah, everyone.
I got it like at a TV.
You
They always have like so many random like bottles of everything. I'm like, all right.
Or Amazon. My favorite thing is just go on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like Amazon Prime, 2 days free
Amazon
shipping.
Prime, this is the best stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Burt's, what is it? Burt's
Bees
Bees.
Repair Serum.
Yeah.
It's made with rosehip seed oil, jojoba seed oil, lots of lavender oil, lots of oils. It's so good for your skin. Right before you go to sleep, literally just like douse your face in it, and then wake up and you're just like,
Whoa. That's magical.
Sign me up.
That's basically magic.
yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of debating what lip color I want to do. This one right here is a lip paint, like liquid lipstick, but
Is that what you're wearing right now?
no, I'm wearing this new Marc Jacobs one that I'm obsessed with. This is the best formula I've ever had for liquid lipstick. FYI.
Sorry, Kylie.
Kylie stuff is good, but this just feels like lipstick and it's not dry at all, but it stays on. And I tested it for that yesterday. But I don't know. Do you want to do?
I mean, I have no. I could be.
What's your heart
wearing
telling you?
cloud makeup right now, and I would have no idea, because I haven't like seen.
Oh yeah, you don't know what you look like yet.
Yeah, all I know is that like I'll probably forget and not reapply. So
Maybe you'll have
whatever that means to you.
maybe you'll have a moment with like Meryl where you like you guys like touch up your lipstick together or something.
Yeah, that'll probably happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? It could. Okay, she's gonna be there.
I will say at the governor's ball at the Emmys, I went in the bathroom and there was like lipstick samples, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, that's the coolest thing ever.
There's probably gonna be some in there for this.
And now I'm like, I just realized I'm like, the first thing I'm gonna do is run to the bathroom.
Take as many as you
Steal
can.
them. Steal them.
a backpack with you to like fill
Yeah, I
it
should.
up.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
There's probably even this is the Oscars. I mean, there's probably lipstick. There's
I'll
probably.
sell them on Amazon Prime.
I'll buy them. I'll buy them. Free shipping.
Well, I was reading about like the Oscar swag bag this year, so my fingers are crossed for you that you're gonna walk away with one because it looks pretty dope.
I'm like so into gift bags just because I'm obsessed with like anything surprise or mystery. There's this like arcade in Redondo Beach that the prizes are just like in these like taped closed donut boxes, and inside of them are like I got a cut extension cord ones, like hair gel, like they're just full of literal trash. But every single time, I'm like, all I want to do is just like look through
You
one.
don't know. Then
So
were you
it's
a
the same
fan?
thing, but not trash.
Were you a fan of that candy, those Wonder Ball things, like from 10 years ago? My favorite candy.
Those like Crazy Bones or whatever that you bought at Rite Aid.
Oh yeah.
Just like now I look, I'm like, if I was a kid, I would own 5,000 Shopkins, like all of that stuff. I'm like, I'm so glad I've like have slightly matured out of this in my own way.
Only slightly.
Yeah, slightly. I'm like surrounded by tchotchkes of my own making.
No, it's awesome. I can't do that, so it's definitely a skill.
There's always some crazy stuff in those gift bags. Like,
Yeah.
I went to one for like the Emmys a few years ago, and there was like a $300 like blow dryer and stuff. You're like, oh, okay.
Well, since you like surprises, I won't tell you what I read, but
Yeah.
well,
There's probably more than one. There's
a lot of
probably
crazy
multiple
things
gift bags
in there, I would say. If you guys are just joining us now, we are live on instant.me. Follow us, subscribe on YouTube, and we are with Natasha Maldonado doing Katie Kimmel's makeup for the Oscars, and we've been talking what we're excited about for the night. Katie's excited to see her grandparents, so we'll be on the lookout for their red carpet.
She told us
later.
all the jokes for the opening monologue, so we know
so
it
you guys
all.
have to go back and look
She
for that.
performed it basically, so you guys missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and,
we're not going to do it again.
We were also talking about some of our favorite. Oh no!
Pony.
Oh, Pony's getting
Pony.
restless.
You'll be
She
next.
wants to hear
the monologue again.
Well, we were also talking about some of our favorite segments from your dad's show, and one we hadn't brought up was mean tweets, which like when the new one comes out, I watch it within like 2 hours because it just makes me laugh so hard. Like, what is that? Oh, well. Before I ask you, because you're getting your lips done, we'll go back to that. And Natasha, why don't you tell us what you just did?
So I still haven't decided what lip color I'm gonna do, but I went and put on this moisturizer, and that's what I like to do before I put anything on my lips, because who doesn't want their lips moisturized? Then I went with lip crayon, or pencil, not a crayon, and outlined your lips and just kind of created a base, because like I said, it is gonna be a long day, and usually for long-lasting lips, you want to put a pencil on to really create that nice base.
And to give like a clean edge, I'm sure.
That
Mhm.
too.
Because I'll like get like
What
lipstick just like all the way
What I
there.
did learn is to not use a pencil for red lipstick though.
Mm.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. It looks better without it. And if you
Interesting.
kind of just blend it out the edges with a Q-tip.
Mm. There you go.
Or that's something I've never heard before. It's a Natasha original. Yeah. So, what product are you using right now?
So this is the Honest Beauty
It's like a pencil.
Looks like a
Truly
cream
Kissable
kind
Lip
of-
Crayon. This is
Oh,
a crayon.
crayon.
See,
Crayons are so
I
hot
don't know
right
the
now.
difference.
this is a pencil.
Oh, so crayons are like kind of thicker.
That's what I
It's
meant.
a crayon.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, you guys. Come on. You knew it.
But yeah, I want to use this because it's kind of softer. I feel like I don't know. Liquid lipsticks can kind of be the focus of the look, and that's not really what we're going for here.
And I feel like she has such a bold look on her eyes that you don't really
wanna
need
balance it
something
out.
to makeup tip like 101.
Yeah.
Well, nude lips are in anyway
Mm-hmm.
right now.
And then it's easier because then you won't have to like touch it up as much because it's like
Yeah,
no,
Very
who
true.
will
And if
know?
it does smudge, people might not know.
Yeah. Although you can't get nude lipstick on your teeth, I've experienced that. So
You can or can't?
you can.
Oh, well, yeah.
And get nude lipstick on your teeth.
I think you can get any kind of lipstick. on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your teeth are not the color of your lips, so people are gonna know.
True. Consumer white.
They're gonna know.
Alright, what else do I want to do here?
You want to just start drawing on my face?
She already did, actually. So,
Just like put like a big heart right here, and then you can just draw right here, and then I'm good.
Let's like write like The Rock and like a
Yeah.
heart somewhere on your face. Like we'll do like how football players have it underneath their eye. You'll just have
Yeah.
like The Rock and then like a heart
Alright,
somewhere.
love me back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fix a little bit of the glitter. You're good looking that way. Just be you.
And I feel like if there's one place you can get away with like glitter eyeshadow, it's the Oscars. Gold glitter eyeshadow. It's like Oscars and New Year's.
Yeah. And Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people do it in LA all the time anyway, so.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. I'm just gonna put glitter on.
Okay.
You know what, guys? I think we're done.
Okay.
Piece de la resistance, what do people say?
I'm gonna put another layer of this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is the best. Smashbox is really OG.
You're cool.
These two are products that you need in your life for basic stuff.
Makes
Contour
sense.
kit from Smashbox. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer.
Oh yeah, that
And
stuff's supposed to be.
setting spray. This would be used for two things: for before you put on your makeup to really hydrate the skin, and then afterwards when you put on the makeup, so that it stays on longer and it just feels great.
Boom. The Rock is gonna love it.
Alright,
He's gonna
He's the rock and I'm the diamond. Oh my god.
he's gonna just
so true though.
his jaw's gonna drop. It looks amazing.
Thank you so much, Natasha.
You're ready for Hollywood's biggest night.
Oh my
Okay.
god. And I'm already in my dress.
Yeah.
Ready to just walk out the door.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks for
Tuning in
joining
on
me.
Instant.
Everyone watch Katie's dad. He's gonna be hosting the damn
tune into
thing.
the
So
Oscars tonight.
Yeah, and then also just have a great time.
woohoo!
Yeah.
And take a picture with the Rock, you guys.
Pony.
Okay.
See you
Bye,
later.
Pony.